Hello and welcome to Laurice's Kitchen. We're tackling another viewer request. Jeff N. asked if I had an orange chicken recipe. I do now. But Jeff, I have to admit that neither I nor any of my family has ever had Panda Express, much less Panda Express orange chicken. We do, however, have a local Chinese restaurant that has a delicious orange chicken recipe, and that's what I've replicated here. Let's see what we're gonna need. This recipe has quite a few steps, and it's probably best if you break it up over 2 days. You could make it in one, it's just gonna take a little bit of time. However you do it though, it's best to start with the orange sauce first. We need to peel 1 orange and zest 2. The zest from 1 orange is getting chopped and going in the orange sauce. For that, we need to start with 1½ cups of orange juice. I'm using fresh squeezed, and I think the Cara Cara orange juice tastes best for this. And I like to strain it to get the pulp and any other solids out. We'll need a teaspoon of fresh grated ginger, as well as 2 or 3 cloves of fresh minced garlic. We'll also need brown sugar, soy sauce, rice vinegar, water, and crushed red pepper flakes. I'm starting with a tablespoon of sesame oil in a large saucepan over medium-high heat. The garlic goes in first, and we just want to soften it. We do not want it to brown. This has been about 45 seconds, so we can add the rest of the ingredients. We're going to bring this up to a simmer, and then we're going to let it reduce by about half. It should be slightly syrupy when it's done. I ended up making 2 recipes of sauce because we always want more. This is going in the stir-fry pan with the chicken. This is going in a small saucepan to warm so people can ladle extra on if they want. The sauce can be made as many days in advance as you want. Next up, we need to tackle the chicken. For that, I have 3 medium-large breasts, and I'm cutting these into bite-sized pieces. Now these are fairly thick, so I'm cutletting them through the middle first. The chicken is going in a marinade of soy sauce, rice vinegar, and the zest from the other orange, along with about a tablespoon of sesame oil. This needs to go in the refrigerator for at least 4 hours, or even overnight. Once the chicken is done marinating, it gets coated in a mixture of cornstarch and egg, and then dredged in a mixture of cornstarch and flour. Then it's over to the hot oil. Once this oil comes up to 350 degrees, the chicken is going in for 6 to 8 minutes or until it's light brown and cooked through. Now that all that chicken is fried, we can get started in on the rice and blanching broccoli, which I've discovered is probably not traditional, but which our Chinese restaurant includes. I have the rice going in back and the broccoli going in front. This is another reason why I do this in stages, because I simply don't have enough burners to cook it all at once. I have about 6 minutes left on the rice. No, I don't have a wok, but I do have a very large nonstick pan. We're starting with about a tablespoon or 2 of sesame oil, and then we're going to add these orange peels in. This is actually peels from about 3 different oranges. These I'm stir frying until they're curled up and fairly crisp. All right, next we add in our orange sauce, and we need to bring this up to a simmer before we add in our fried chicken. And now we can add in our chicken. We want to simmer this until the chicken is completely heated through and soaked up a little bit of this sauce. We just want to steam the broccoli for a few minutes or until it's bright green. It's time to give this orange chicken a taste. Now, you could greatly reduce your amount of work by just buying already breaded and cooked popcorn chicken and skipping to the end. Let's give this a taste. Which I already know is delicious because I made it 4 different times making sure the recipe was right. Still slightly crisp. Perfect. Thank you for visiting Laurice's Kitchen. If you enjoyed this video, give the like button a click and don't forget to leave a comment. We're always happy to hear from you. If you haven't already, subscribe to our channel and don't keep us a secret. Share our videos with your friends and family. You can follow us on Facebook for behind-the-scenes pics and videos, and on Twitter for upcoming videos and the random cat picture.